Hi guys, this is Fox1989. This is my first Minecraft vid officially uploaded. I've made a couple that just didn't make it. What I'm going to be doing here is a friend of mine, his name is Mindfiend. He has a lot of great Minecraft stuff on his channel, as well as other stuff. So please check him out. The name is Mindfiend. I'll see if I can link it in the description. He had found a seed which he's nicknamed Creeper Island, because when he first played it, generally 9 or 10 creepers would be waiting for him right outside his house every morning. And he gave YouTube the seed so that way we could try it for ourselves and see our own experiences. I kind of want to show him how I've been doing lately. Now I actually had a nice little sandstone arch around here. Looked really nice. But this is kind of what I'm doing. I think my beginner hut is in the same basic area as Mindfiend had put his. I'm just going to go ahead and move over here, so that way with Mindfiend, if you do watch the video, you know that this is indeed the same Creeper Island. Right here is the spawn point. Right here was the coal, and right around the end there was the iron. Still a little bit more coal up there too. So this is my house that I'm starting. I was going to go with wood flooring, but since I'm going with wood walls, I might put in a smooth stone floor. Over here, I have weed and reed farms. I took these builds directly off what Mindfiend was doing in his, because I've never actually successfully decided to mine or farm weed or reeds before. Stop dropping seeds in there. I hate hopping on my fields to get it. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Okay. Let's place some new seeds here. Make up for the stuff I just gathered. Now, when these reeds are fully grown, you know, like that size there, I get about a stack and a half. Ooh, iron! A stack and a half. I never noticed that there. Oh, coal too! Look at that. I dug this area out because pretty much everything from about here this way was solid rock, about yay high. Over here, I have my tree farm. I have that big freaking thing I have yet to go through. Does anybody have a way to prevent trees from growing that big? I mean, there's a good amount of space between them. They shouldn't quite grow together that big. So that's kind of what I've been up to lately while I've been playing this. This is another big freaking tree. I built this farm because I expected to have to need a lot of wood for my house. Like, I'm still going to because I'm using the walls. I'm using wood for the walls. But I haven't decided whether to go with a smooth stone floor or with that kind of floor. So I'm not going to use that due to the fact that I'm going to have that out of the walls. So your idea, is it going to be wood like this, or should it be smooth stone? I don't like the look of cobblestone for floors. It makes it look too creepy. Let me just turn off the music. It's hard to record when there's music. Okay, so cave. Got some cave ambience there. I know there's a lot of cave area over in that area, but I haven't seen any openings to any caves in this area. What I'm gonna have to do is kind of just, once I got some ladders, just dig straight down and see if I break into anything. So that's kind of what I've been doing. As you can see over there, there's a lot of stone mixed in with the sand. That's because I had dug up 90% of the sand that was down there. See? So I had lots of sandstone, but got lots of smooth stone cooking. Oh yeah, forgot about that. 1.5 for these. So 32 by 1.5, that's 10, 11 pieces of wood. Ooh, actually, I should actually use this wood for that. There. Only because one of these is worth 4 of these, so it's a waste to use one of these when they burn the same. So this is my starter shelter. It only started to be like 3 by 3, and then I expanded it to be about 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6 this way, 5 this way. Got some glass so I can see if there's any creepers waiting for me outside. Also lets light in, it's a nice feature. Cow, get off my wheat. So yeah, this is what I've been doing with my time, because Mindfiend's been asking for us to kind of, you know, do our own vids and see how we cope with this merciless world of creepers. And I am playing on hard too. I've never actually done that before. And strangely enough, I have not died yet. I haven't gone cave exploring either. I'm probably going to die mercilessly when I get in there, but... And, oh yeah, option 3 for the floors. Wool. Make a wool carpet. Ooh, just as a note, maybe Notch should actually put it in carpets. Its recipe would just be 3 wool along the bottom of the, you know, like how you make a wool half, like a half block of like sandstone or cobble or whatever, something like that kind of recipe. And it would act kind of like a painting. You get different looks, different sizes. Now there wouldn't be like, you know, 2 by 1 and 3 by 3, like, you know, they'd be big, like, you know, 10 by 10. Now I haven't seen any creepers in a while, mainly due to the fact that I've been mainly sleeping my nights. Yeah, there must be something underneath that house though, because sometimes even when I'm in my house I'll hear zombies even when it's daytime. I'm thinking it must be like a zombie dungeon or something. I don't hear any skeletons or spiders or creepers though. And again, creepers don't really make noise except for which is still the worst noise you can ever hear in this game. I finally got that cleaned up. So what I'm kind of planning to do for my floor, for my house, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it more than one floor. But after, I'm going to be opening it up, putting some windows in. Put like a window here, you know, a big window here, my door, and another big window here, maybe a smaller window on this side. I don't know where Mindfiend put his house in position to his starting area, which I think is that we were in the same area. I think he put his up here. don't have any shovels. I think Mindfiend had put his maybe up here. Overlooking this. Well, by the way, Mindfiend, you said that this world seems to be really bad for red flowers. There's actually red flowers all over the place. Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe you just haven't gone and looked for them. But in my quest for seeds, which I also seem to be getting at a lot higher rate than you, I don't know, maybe I'm just luckier. But I noticed a lot of red flowers. In fact, yellow flowers I don't think I've seen too many of in this world. Now, a question, because I've never grown wheat. If it's at its last point, like these ones here, and you fail to harvest it in time, does it revert back to sprouts, or does it simply just disappear? Like, does it go back to this here? Or does it simply just disappear? Like, I try to harvest it when I see that it's ready to harvest, but can't get it every time. Sorry, I just had to take a long break. I don't know what I was talking about. I think it was asking whether wheat will revert to seeds, or will it, or like revert to sprouts, or will it simply just disappear when if I fail to harvest it? If you know, would you like to let me know? Okay, let's plant more seeds, 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 wheat. Ah! Couple more that are nearly already grown. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that. I've got almost enough for the whole thing. And more trees have grown. Jesus Christ, these things grow fast. So between what I've been doing for work and uploading my Evil Genius walkthrough for anybody to follow that, which I haven't been able to get to doing very lately. So I've also been playing a lot of Ion too, and work and kids. And playing Monster Hunter. For now, I'm just going to let the rest of these trees grow, so I'm not going to plant any more seeds. So I'm going to go get smooth stone and start laying in my floor. Now, my house is going to be 15 by 20, which is a generous size. And, get a little bit more wood. Put that back there. I can't put it back there. Let's see, 16, that's 4, so 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16.5. Okay, put away the bookcases. Sugar, wheat. Put away saplings for now. Books. Yeah, I have to sort all my inventory out. It's a huge mess. These should all be empty. Ah. See, at first I tried putting grass here with wooden half slabs on it, and the trees grew, which is okay, but I decided I didn't really like the look of it after all. Ooh, egg! All I need now is some milk. How do you get milk? Do you just walk up to a cow with a bucket? Because you can't milk squids anymore. So anyways, my house is 15 by 20, so math included, that's about 300 blocks that the floor is going to be made of. Of course, this does include this outside layer too, which when you take off the 15, that's 30, plus 40, 70 blocks, that's 230 blocks that the inside of it is made of. Probably go faster if I just did it this way. Hooray for random block placement. Okay, half done. Oops. Crap, now it's going to make cobble out of it. That's okay, I used 4 full stacks of smooth stone. So that would be enough to cover the entire floor with roughly about 25 leftover blocks of smooth stone. Oops, sun's going down. It is night, hence sun going down. By the way, that's my avatar. If anybody recognizes that, that is Gintoki Sakata from the anime Gintama. Can't really see the front very well, but front, back, side, side. Sleep. Sword. You always want to sleep with a sword in hand just to be safe. You never know when you might wake up beside a zombie. See, 21. I said 25. That's not bad. Now, some people online, I saw a video, did a test, and it seems the fastest way to build a wall is doing it 2 by 2. They tested 1 block at a time, like 1 move a step forward, 1 move a step forward, 1 move a step forward, that kind of thing. Kind of like what I'm doing with only 1 block at a time. They also did 2 blocks at a time, 3 blocks at a time, or doing it as a column. Like build 1 row up as high as you want it, and then fall and do the next one. And this way ended up being the quickest, which is the way I did it anyways. I was hoping to place blocks before I actually hit the ground, but it didn't work. Place the block. If anybody didn't know, if you hold shift and click, it automatically adds it down into your bar. I actually didn't even know that. There you go. I should give you more than enough wood to finish this. And now the other question I was wondering if anybody can answer for me is, what should I make my roof out of? I don't want to make it out of anything fancy like stairs to make that nice little sloped look to it, because I might want to add a second level onto it, maybe like an observatory of sorts, you know, like an all glass room or something. Let's see, we got 20, right? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right here is going to be my door. I always like a double door. So, like example, should I make it out of cobblestone? Should I make it out of smooth stone? Brick. What should I make my... Yeah, actually brick's probably out of the question, because I have not even seen a single block of clay since I started this world. Oops. So what should I make my roof out of? It can always make more smooth stone. I can use cobblestone, sandstone. What would be a good choice? Now to hurt myself again. No, I only got 2. I thought I had 4 in there. Okay, I'm gonna want glass. I always like to frame my doors in glass because it looks really nice. And it kind of does give you a better vantage point of what's outside the door. And Mindfiend, if you are watching, yes, I'm sure you notice that I am using your texture pack. It's pretty cool. Although I like the painterly glass that doesn't have the frames, because when you interlock them together, it just looks better. Okay, and I want doors, which means I need... Oh, I have lots of wood. I'm probably approaching the 20-minute-ish mark now, so this video might be a little longer than 20 minutes. Who knows? I'm gonna end it as soon as I put my door on. Put, you know, big windows here and there. I might continue this window all the way up to the ceiling. Do I have any sandstone on me? No, I don't. So I'd make a sandstone slab for my doorstep. I should have some sandstone in here. Oh, I got a sandstone slab. There's some sandstone. Yeah, crafting. Of course, I could just gather up those sandstone slabs since I'm not going to be living down there too much longer, but... There you go. And another thing I'm planning of doing is possibly out that direction, but I'm thinking maybe out that way. That way just has more open water. Making a man-made island and making what I call the Statue of Creeperty. Essentially, it's just going to be a giant creeper. There's that little island there, but that's not going to be big enough. I'm thinking, since it's going to be... I'm going to try to stick with the actual dimensions of a real creeper. So, for example, it's got those the four little legs, which are kind of just like blocks. Making those either 4x4 or 9x9. 9x9 probably being the most likely to make it big enough, because 4x4 really isn't going to be that big. Where's my dirt? Like just an example. That would be the size of one of the creeper's feet if it was 4x4. And this would be the size if it was 9x9, which looks a little better because now it's going to be absolutely giant. On the other hand, what do I make it out of? I could always use green. There's green wool, right? And then maybe obby for the mouth and eyes, or black wool. Black wool's easy enough to make. All I do is go do a little bit of squid hunting. I was also maybe thinking of maybe mossy cobble, but it's just not quite green enough, is it? What I would really like to do, of course I can't do it because I need an inventory hack to do it, would be making it out of leaves. Anybody who has kind of followed Notch's Tumblr blog, also known as The Word of Notch, he described creepers as being crunchy like dry leaves. So I thought that it would give an interesting texture to look a little more like creeperish. But like I said, that's not possible without an inventory hack. So yeah, that's what my plans are. Finish my house. Give me ideas what you want my roof to be made out of. I don't know really what to do for farming, because I've never done farming before. I still gotta make a mine. I want to just explore any caves that might be nearby. I'm pretty sure there's one nearby this area here. And make the statue of Creeperty. And then maybe I'll make a vid once that's done. So yeah, that's my Minecraft level, based on the seed. Mindfiend, I hope you don't mind, but I'm probably going to put the seed in my video description as well. And I'm probably going to make this a video response to your most recent video, which was walkthrough 5. So yeah, no, 6, whatever. Whichever one I'm going to put as a response to. Well, that's about it. So, have a great day. This is Fox1989 signing off.